Alright, I'm uploading my video that they wanted me to make yesterday. Oh, sorry, I was watching a goat video. Because I got goats. That was more of a funny goat video, kind of like a funny cat video. So, 16% uploading. So, I'm on my way to my customer. I am 140 miles away. I was planning on bypassing Chicago as much as possible. Let's see here. This is basically where I am. Of course, it wants me to take I-90. I was actually going to drop down to I-80 and go across. It's only a couple miles more. Or at the very least, drop down to 88. But, anyhow, but they want me to go by the yard. So, HMD, Chicago Ridge, Illinois. Well, that didn't work, did it? Anyway. Forget that. So, yeah. Can anyone guess what that means? Not that I got anything to worry about. But it's just a pain in the butt. And you never know if the reason was because I got pissed off the other day. Or if it's just random. But I don't know what it is. It's a surprise. But I'm 99% sure that's what it is. Again, like I said, I'm not worried. You know, I don't do anything illegal or unlawful. I do have some hemp in my painkiller herbal blend for when I have pain, but it's not enough to make a difference, you know. I mean, as far as, you know, testing goes. And I only use it when I have pain anyway, so. But that's hemp. Some hemp, depending on what you're using, you gotta check the product before you use it. You gotta be careful sometimes with CBD products and or hemp products, because they could have small amounts of THC in them. And THC is good for you, but in small doses, not, you know, the way most people consume it. Or, I should say, most of the people that consume it. Bear with me, I'm putting together my burrito. So I'm here at the Flying J. I was gonna stop at the rest area to go take my bathroom break, but it said no trucks. I was like, well, crap. So I saw the Flying J here, so I was like, you know. So I pulled in here, went to the bathroom, got me a breakfast burrito. I do like their breakfast burritos. Some of them make them skimpy, some of them make them fat. This one's medium, so I'm content. And I got my own salsa that I make, so I put that on it. It does have pork on it. I try not to eat pork, but because pork's not really all that healthy for you. But you know, I'm not hardcore, you know, like my friend or some of my friends. I got a friend who looks down his nose at everyone who eats pork, you know. It's like he heard from another friend that eating pork is like eating poop, you know. Basically, if you order a pizza or something like that that's got pork on it, the guy literally said this in public to a waitress. And, or maybe not a waitress, but to somebody. I don't remember who it was, because I wasn't there. It was just hearsay evidence. But somebody said something about, well, you could just pick the pork off. And he's like, so if somebody poops on your pizza, he didn't say it that way. He said it in a more vulgar way. But he said, if somebody poops on your pizza, are you just going to pick the poop off and eat it? And that's basically what his analogy was to pork. And so now my friend adopted that analogy, and now he uses it. And, you know, if you're kosher or halal or whatever, and, you know, you're real strict about eating pork, you know, I kind of get it. But at the same time, you know, just because other people eat it doesn't mean you have to be derogatory to them. And like I said, I don't do it for religious reasons. I do it for health reasons. So I try not to eat pork. But if, you know, that's the only thing that's available, or the only decent thing that's available, then I'm gonna eat it. So, but I don't like go out of my way to get it. I got a rice cooker in the truck and a microwave. Not a rice cooker. I need to get my rice cooker. My friend doesn't use it. I gave it to a friend, but she don't ever use it, so I probably should carry it in the truck. It's a little mini rice cooker. I got a bigger one too that I actually use at home. But I got a mini that I could use on the road. Anyhow, I got an air fryer, a mini air fryer. And that's usually how I cook when I'm at a customer or in the evenings. Meanwhile, during the day, I'm in a hurry. You know, I'll stop and grab something at the truck stop. You know. But if there's something decent, you know. Then I carry fruit with me too. So that's what I had for breakfast. So this is kind of like a brunch. So anyhow, yeah. So I guess that's what I got to look forward to. So I'm gonna eat this burrito and take off. Anyways, so I'll let you know what happens, but I'm 99% sure it's a UA. And yeah, it's the only thing it could be. Not that I care, like I said, I'm not worried. It's just annoying. And usually they give you the UAs when you're not complying to what they want you to comply to, or you're being disgruntled, you know. So that's usually when I get UAs. I mean, occasionally they are randoms, but usually when I get them is whenever I tick somebody off. They're like, oh, I'm mad at you. I'm going to drop you on a UA, or drop a UA on you. You know, it's kind of like a punishment thing. So, who knows? It could be something else. Could be innocent. Well, even the UA could be innocent. It could be just a random. But, I had this one guy I worked for. You know, of course, he was a drug addict himself. He called me up and says, well, your name came up for a random. You got 30 days. I'm like, what? I was like, well, I'm ready right now. I haven't had any drugs since 2007, and I'm barely doing any at that point. So, was it 2007? No, it was before that. That was when I quit smoking cigarettes. So, although last year my brother did give me some shrooms that kind of messed me up, but I thought they were energy shrooms. I didn't know they were psychedelic shrooms. And it didn't really faze me until I took my energy herb, not the normal one that I take. This one had yohimbe in it. And when I took the yohimbe, it counteracted with this mushroom, and it messed me up. So I don't take mushrooms from my brother no more. He lied to me. So anyways. Oh, goodness. Anyway, so yeah. I don't like to get high. I like to be in control, you know. I don't like to lose control. I don't like being out of control. That's why I don't drink a lot. When I do drink, I drink wine, and I don't drink to get drunk, you know. I might get a little buzz, and that's it. That's when I stop. If I go out to drink with friends or whatever, I'll drink till I start getting blurry, or, you know, whatever, you know, where I feel like I'm starting to lose control, and then I stop, and then I switch to soda and bring myself back down, you know, because I don't like to be out of control. So, anyways, and I don't do any of that illegal stuff for energy anymore either. I just do my energy drink and my vitamin B12, and that's it. My green stuff, you know, my healthy stuff. If it ain't healthy, I'm not interested in it, for the most part. Like I said, if it tastes good, I mean, I fudge a little bit, like this breakfast burrito. But for the most part, I'm pretty healthy, and I try to be healthy. I don't do anything that's gonna mess me up. But anyways, alright, I guess I'm out of here. I'm gonna go do my UA. Let's see here. HMD. Address book. Groups. HMD. Chicago Ridge. Add to VIA. Next stop. So I'm 100 miles away. Oops, wrong button. Address book, groups, HMD, Chicago Ridge. I hate going to that yard too, because there's no parking in that yard. It's always real tight. I can't wait till they get their new yard done. But anyways,
proceed to the highlighted route.
I'll be there around noon.
State border ahead.
Okie dokie, artichoke. I always try to help out by marking them. Even though I don't know that they're still there, they probably are. Okay, bye. Alright, I decided to go the other way because there's not as many cops on this route. That's one thing I like about running Google. I tell you where a lot of the cops are, not all of them. But apparently the cops are hanging out on 39 and 88. So we're going to go I-90. I-90 is usually a little bit more hectic. the cops in Illinois aren't really all that bad as long as, you know, you're not speeding or whatever, but, you know, it's best to avoid the big bad wolf, if you will. So that's what I'm doing. Anyways, maybe a little bit of backdrop or backstory on what happened last week. It worked out for the most part, I think. I was upset because my new dispatcher basically screwed me over. On purpose, I don't think so. Partly, I think she's kind of a rookie. And partly, my normal dispatcher set me up for failure, or set her up for failure. So, anyway, long story short, he told her I lived somewhere else that I didn't really live, which is like an hour away from where I lived. And so she gave me a route that she thought would, you know, get me through the house, when going home was actually an extra 2 hours out of route further than what she thought she was sending me home out of route, you know? So I got upset. And my normal dispatcher knew better. And he knew, I don't know why, but he just doesn't care. You know? He acts like he acts like he doesn't really care about my interests, my problems, me. He's only just whatever. He wants to do what he wants to do, and screw you. So I already didn't like him pretty much from day one, but I've been trying to get him the benefit of the doubt, trying to work with him, right? So I get this new dispatcher, temporary dispatcher, because he's on vacation, and then she screws me. And then I kind of get pissed off. I kind of blow my top. Not as bad as I used to. Like I said, I used to have a bad temper when I was younger. I'm a lot better now. So, but I went out the deep end. I was like, I need a new dispatcher, blah, blah, blah. And I still feel, after I've calmed down, I still feel I need a new dispatcher. I don't like my current dispatcher, Paul. I found out yesterday, I think it was 2 days ago, that my company found my YouTube video. So they'll probably watch this. And I'm telling you, I don't like Paul. Haven't really liked him from day one. But I've been trying to give him a chance. I miss my old dispatcher, Carlo. All my dispatchers, all the dispatchers are in another country. But some of them know what they're doing, some of them maybe not. So Carlo was awesome. Of course, Carlo had his own trucks in Switzerland. He is in Macedonia, but he knows trucking probably better than a lot of them did. He ended up leaving and going to a different company, which paid him better. I'm actually still in communication with him. I just actually talked to him, and he told me give this girl a chance because he thought she was decent. She used to sit right next to him, and he's like, you know, ditch Paul and stick with this girl Julia. You know, even though she's kind of a rookie, I don't know how much experience she has, but she already seems like she's better than Paul. So I might give her a chance. I might try to keep her. I don't know. So she spoke highly of Carlo. I missed Carlo. He was awesome. Carlo speaks highly of her. So I might, like I said, try to keep her. Anyway, so it took the customer 9 hours to get me unloaded, and then I missed my next pickup. I was supposed to get loaded that afternoon, evening, and so the next morning, so I shut down at the customer that night. Next morning, I went to the next customer to see if I can get loaded. It was Saturday morning, right? I get there, skeleton crew. They're like, oh, we're closed. You got to come back Monday. I was like, fork that. I'm not coming back Monday. I'm out of here. I'm going home. So I sent a message to my company saying they're not closed or they're not open. I got to come back Monday, blah, blah, blah. I'm not sitting here all weekend. I'm going home. So they're like, wait. Hold up. We'll find you another load. So I was like, all right. So I waited. I figured, all right, well, I need to back up my phone because I've been doing a lot of videos and it's been taking up a lot of hard drive. And I save everything because I know YouTube's going to delete my stuff eventually because they have in the past, you know. So I keep everything just in case I want to use it again in the future. I set up a Rumble account. I need to start going over to Rumble and doing videos over there, but YouTube's easier, so I'm used to YouTube. I've been with YouTube since 2012, even though they terminated my main account in 2017. You know. So anyways, was it 2012? No, I've been with them since 2007. But Google took over in 2012, and that's when they forked it up. But anyways, so I was backing up my phone onto my PC, but my my secondary hard drive on my laptop, because I always buy laptops with dual hard drives, and so my secondary hard drive on my laptop was getting full, so I was backing it up onto my external hard drive as well. And I got like 4 external hard drives. I organized my externals and for, you know, whatever the content is. And then I have a bigger external that I back everything up to, you know, that way I have a double, triple backup. So, more or less a double backup. Anyhow, so I was backing that up, figured, okay, I'll go ahead and back this up, give them some time to find me something, blah, blah, blah. And they couldn't find me anything. So, they're like, go ahead and go home. I was like, all right, cool. I'm still backing up my hard drive. So, about an hour after they told me to go ahead and go home, my hard drive was backed up, and I took off, and I dead-headed home. Then, I told my dispatcher, this girl, my temporary dispatcher, that I expect to get compensated for that crap, you know? Now, I don't think I'm going to get paid for the outer route miles, because she gave me a load going to Lebanon, or picking up in Lebanon after that, which means
continue on this road for 20 miles.
I didn't calculate the routes. Hang on a minute. I missed it. Oh well. I didn't calculate the miles. I already know I got screwed. I might let it slide. I haven't decided what I'm going to do about that yet. But I know I got screwed on that deal. So basically, she got me a load going to Lebanon. I looked at the route, and basically it's paying the paid route on the tablet TransFlow thingy. It said basically I was getting paid to go from Arkansas to Lebanon, not Arkansas going home and then to Lebanon. So I know I got jacked on that. this car's too close to my bumper, but he just riding my hill, so I'm changing lanes anyways. I have my turn signal on for like 30 seconds. He isn't gonna speed up or slow down, I'm coming over. But anyhow, so I know I got jacked on that, but I hadn't said anything, you know? I figure, I don't know what I'm gonna do about it yet, but. So that's what happened with that situation. And that's why I think, you know, either I got a random or they're dropping a random on me today because I got pissy last week and I wanted a new dispatcher because my dispatcher sucks. I mean, he's not horrible. I've had worse, believe me. But he's not great either. I'd say he's below average. And this girl, she's probably average. But then again, I've only had her for a week. And then Paul set her up to fail. So part of that's on him. And part of it's on the broker, because the broker, if you listen to the last part of that one video, basically, after I got loaded, I told the broker and I told my company that I would be there between noon and 1. And the broker said they were going to call the customer and change the schedule. I'm like, all right. But they did not, because they don't care. All they care about is getting their money, right? So I got there at a quarter till 12. I said I'd be there between noon and 1. I got there at a quarter till 12. Sat there for 9 hours before they finally got me unloaded. And screwed up my next run. You know, it's not my fault. I got a 70-mile-an-hour truck. I can't go any faster. And I got computer logs. I can only drive so many hours. So, you know, was no way I could have got there quicker unless maybe I did an 8-hour split. I might have could have got there sooner. I don't know. But I hate doing 8-hour splits. So, because I already got up at like 4 or 5 in the morning. If I did an 8-hour split, I would have got up at, I would have had to get up at like 2 or 3. And there ain't no way, you know. If I got up that early, I would have had to stop for a power nap eventually, and then it would have messed everything up. So either way, you know, I struggle to get up at 4 or 5 in the morning. You know, normally I get up around 6. Although lately I have been getting up a little earlier. So that's the backstory of what happened last week. I'm sure some people were probably like, what happened? What happened? Well, that's what happened. So, but I didn't deadhead home without permission. In a way, I kind of threatened to, but I didn't. I gave him a chance. Oh, that's another driver. Gotta go. Yo, yo, what's happening? Oh, sorry, I almost forgot I was recording. Okay, I called it. It was a drug test, but it was innocent. It was just a random. I had a blast, actually. It was funny. Had fun. It was me and another guy.
Turn at the first left.
That came out for a random. And, wonder what they got over there in the garbage. I'm not normally a dumpster diver, but these guys throw away some really good stuff. You know, anything the driver leaves behind. I What's this guy doing? They just throw it away. They don't even check it, see if it's any good or not. They just, garbage. So I got me a refrigerator that works. I got me a rice cooker. I keep saying rice cooker for some reason. I got me a air fryer that works and is awesome. It's my new best friend. I think that's really it. Oh, there was a tote in the garbage too that I grabbed. One of those really nice, thick magazine totes that they use
Turn a second left onto Virginia Avenue.
for delivering magazines to the convenience stores. Those things are good. Anyway, oh, I gotta check out. They're gonna ask me for my company ID. Oh, she just gave me a thumbs up. Yeah, I told her when I came in that I was just here for a drug test, so that I was loaded, so she knows I got the same trailer. Alright, so I got an hour or so, 37 miles away, but I should still be there by 2 o'clock. I'm in Chicago, so I got Chicago traffic. Anyway, so yeah, it was a drug test. I went with another guy. I cracked jokes the whole way while I was there and on the way back. He thought I was hilarious. I can be funny. Sometimes I'm a little pessimistic.
In 1/4 mile, slide left on Southwest Highway.
My favorite thing to do
Left curve ahead.
when people ask me for my ID is I got this Area 51 ID that I got from Arizona. And when I was driving out west many moons ago, and so I always give them that. And so when the lady asked for my ID when I went in for the UA,
Slide left on
I gave her
Southwest
that.
Highway.
She studied that thing very thoroughly before she started laughing.
Sharp right onto Southwest Highway.
But anyway, yeah, I can be a card. So, oh, I got a green light, my bad. What am I smoking? I stop at a green light. I know I passed my drug test.
Speed limit reduced ahead.
I
Toll
swear.
booth ahead.
But anyway, so yeah. That's where I'm going. 2 accidents on my route. Oh no, 1 slowdown and 1 accident.
In 1/4 mile, turn right on Richland Avenue.
Anyhow,
Turn right on Richland Avenue.
I guess that's it. So yeah, it was a drug test.
Turn
But
left onto
it was
Richland
no big
Avenue.
deal. Just a random. I barely had enough. I told him, I says, I didn't study. So, I don't know if I got enough. I gotta study for 2 hours to make sure I got enough. But anyways, alright, until next time.